Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy. Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Yogsonik Dynamics.
Okay, we're in. Thanks, Blip.
Join us, Sylvia Rivera, played by Tisha. Nitz with his buddy Blip, played by Nico Rodriguez. Don't fall for Yogsonik.
Hey, we're kind of short on time, so just do the script.
Okay. Z.OUS, played by Richard Collins. And Game Master, Adam Culbertson. From Creative Typo Entertainment, you're jacked into Dreadtech Incorporated.
All right, now let's catch up, Nitz.
Did I get everything out of the computer?
Yes, you did get. Blip gives you the thumbs up. He's done. The loading bar finishes.
Okay, so I kindly plug their computer back in before I leave because that would drive me nuts thinking about it later.
Yeah.
So I plug that back in real quick into the data port, and then I sneak over to the door and I open the door, and I assume I don't see anyone in the lobby anymore.
You see everybody, like the person behind the counter is not there anymore. So the counter is unattended. Everybody is at the window, and like some people are just standing inside of this illusion that's just twitching and dragging and like just kind of glitching out now through the wall. And everybody's looking outside. You hear Christopher Street, like somebody started opening the door, and you just hear Christopher Street saying motherfucker, whatever. and yeah, so that just happened.
Huh. And I will stand upright and slowly walk out and quietly close the door behind Blip and make my way quietly around the counter again. And I will walk up toward one of the windows and kind of peek out and see if there's like a good way for me to get out and get engaged without, I guess, tripping over anyone.
All right, so you stand up after sneaking around and you look out you're looking out the window or did you leave from behind the counter, or are you still behind the counter?
No, I would have left from behind the counter.
Okay.
I would have got out to where the rest of the people were watching and try to act like I was a spectator at first, because I think they can still see me.
All right, so right as you get up to the window, it just blood and junk just splatters all over the window, and there's a loud explosion. Well, there's a loud explosion first, and then the splatter.
I'll say to the person next to me, "Oh my God, that's terrifying, isn't it?"
You scared them.
Yeah, and all they can see is Blip sitting there. Unless the invisibility spell has worn off, I think,
It lasts 1 minute.
Oh, it lasts 1 minute.
Hold on, let me pull it up again. Greater invisibility. Casting time 1 action. It's concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, anything the
wore
target's
off
wearing
then.
or carrying is invisible. So, I mean, there's no check against it or anything.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, the minute would have gotten him back, I guess. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're not invisible.
All right.
He wasn't scared, and he's like, yeah, some guys were attacking people out there, and the Zoog that has a bounty on him blew it up, and this old man started yelling at him, and they went flying back.
Huh.
Not in that order.
That sounds really dangerous. You should probably stay inside. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll start walking out towards the front door.
And they're like, "Why do you look familiar?"
I pull my hat down just a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more. They'll never know.
All right, so you're able to get outside to Christopher Street and Z.OUS. Z.OUS and Christopher Street just got sprayed with this blood and guts.
Yeah. Are you guys finished here? Are we waiting on something? I think I'm good.
I think we're drawing a lot of attention to ourselves. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I think our best bet is for me to turn you all into flying snakes.
Well, I don't know. We could probably just get in the van and leave, yeah?
Run to the parking garage.
There is a body, and there's people laying in the street unconscious and on the sidewalk unconscious, and there's a body of one of those things that you saw that was mutating.
Yeah, I'm still voting for flying snakes, and let's go check out the bodies. Make sure they're okay.
Okay. I'll go look at that one real quick. And
Did
I'll
you say okay?
put my hands in my pocket.
Christopher touches him. You are now a flying serpent.
So, I change into a flying serpent. Not again. Actually, I'm kind of getting used to this. Feels good. All right. Where's that body that I was supposed to go look at? I'll just fly over to the body. You said there were some that were just unconscious, right?
Yeah. There's people that were unconscious. There. You see one dude in a trench coat on the ground. But he got blown up partially, and then there's people that are just in normal attire that are unconscious. I'd say there's 4 people total.
Okay, for the guy with the trench coat, that's who I'll probably go after, and I'll try and pat him down in my little flying snake form and see if I can find, either an agent or some kind of ID badge or card or some kind of data chip, anything that I might be able to utilize to be able to get his access for something. I assume he's...
Other than the trench coat and some pants, it doesn't even have shoes. There's nothing in the pockets, nothing at all. And as you're feeling around, it doesn't feel like a normal body. You do feel like these lumps and wriggly kind of things under the trench coat.
Christopher Street turns to Z.OUS and says, I feel like it would be a waste of your talents to turn you into a snake, so here, I got a different disguise for you. And he grabs the small container of oatmeal out of his bag and just pours it over Z.OUS's head. There you go. You're an oat monster.
So you don't even cast magic. He's just got oatmeal
just
on
a
his head.
small cup of oatmeal poured over Z.OUS.
Yeah, it's been a pretty weird day already, so why not?
There you go, son. You look good. I'd eat ya.
What?
Oh. All right.
Christopher Street goes live, by the way,
Oh,
at
okay.
this point.
Okay.
As Christopher Street?
As on Sylvia's Instablam, but speaking in Sylvia's voice, but still looking like Christopher.
Okay, so you're not
bringing
doing it selfie. Yeah.
Yeah, not doing a selfie, just showing the images of the weird proboscis men in trench coats.
Well, there's one left because the other one's blown up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's over there and over there and over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's zooming in on the one that still has a body.
Yeah, and there's a flying snake that's investigating it and using the snake body to like feel around the mutated body.
I'm so sorry, Nico. I'm so sorry.
I'm here for it. I'm here for everything about this. I mean, can I still communicate with Blip as Snake Boy?
Can't speak, cast spells, or take any other actions that require hands or speech. The target's gear melds into the new form. The target can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment. Sorry.
Yeah, so you can't use Blip.
No, it's okay.
Unless you have some
So
kind
it's
of...
a flying snake, though, right?
Yeah, you're still a
Yeah.
flying snake.
Unless Blip had some way
okay.
of psychically reading your mind, then
No. We're not that cool.
maybe later.
Yeah, so beyond like just checking this dude's pockets and stuff, like you wouldn't be able to do much other than like attack stuff with snake abilities.
Which aren't a whole lot. I don't.
Christopher leans over to the snake boy and says, just bug me whenever you want to die. And waves his cane.
I reel back. I don't want to die. That's what I think. Don't kill me.
All right, and you all hear a gunshot, and that is a 26 to hit on the flying snake nits.
Well, a 26 is gonna hit.
All right, that does 14 piercing damage to you, so I think that's enough to drop the snake to 0.
Oh yeah. I had 5 hit points, so I am in the middle of thinking I don't want to die, and then get shot in the back. Some of that damage carries over to me, right?
Yeah, whatever's left over after
Yeah.
the 5.
Yeah. So you said 14.
Yeah, 14.
Okay. All right. So I pop into Nits and probably fall on the ground from being shot in the back and being converted back to a human. It's probably startling.
Yeah, you're prone. Going from flying to turning back into your normal form and hitting the ground. Yeah, so y'all look in the direction that the gunshot comes from, and there is a woman standing there in red leathers, pants, boots, and jacket, and a t-shirt on underneath it. And you make out the shirt to say Ruby's Razors, and y'all know that this is somebody from a gang called Ruby's Razors. Y'all know the gang.
We've heard of them before.
Yeah.
Lady in red.
So as far as this gang, it's just kind of like have heard of them in passing, don't necessarily know any like affiliations or anything like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You just know that it's Ruby's Razors. You know that they're a notorious gang in the city.
Can Christopher Street notice any markings in this area that signify a particular gang's territory?
No, you would have seen a symbol that it's supposed to be a neutral gang territory. It is the bounty office location, and they do hunt bounties. And she yells out, she's like, I was trying to get that snake that attacked people. But what? Who are you affiliated with?
We're affiliated with everything that is good and moral in the world. Who are you affiliated with?
She shot me. She shot me in the back. Ouch.
This is supposed to be neutral territory.
You hurt little Whoopsie here for no reason.
Well, I didn't mean to hurt your whoopsie. She's like looking at Nitz. You're looking kind of familiar.
I stand back up and put my trucker hat back on. It fell off after I came back. Put it back on. No, I'm not.
So why were you attacking
Plug it
people
down.
as a snake?
I didn't attack anyone. Who did you see me attack?
Well, these people are laid out. I come down the street, see a flying snake.
Well, why don't you take a better look at the like trench coat, like mouthy dude?
She looks over at Z.OUS. She's just like, what? And then she pulls out her agent, and she's
Have her
like,
note me, don't forget.
Okay. That's a 14 on perception. She looks at her phone, or she looks at her agent. She looks at Nitz. She looks at Z.OUS. She looks back at her agent, and she's like, she presses something on her agent and holds it up to her ear, and she's like, yeah, y'all need to get down here.
Hey, who is it you're talking to, huh?
Oh, I'm just calling my friends. So she starts walking towards y'all, and she's like, so, you said you weren't attacking them? What's going on here? And she looks down at the trench coated body, and she's like, what is this? And she lifts the trench coat and like sees this mutated human.
I stand up and say, I don't know. I was trying to take a look at it, and then you shot me, so...
Yogsonik Dynamics has interrupted this feed to provide you with your daily dose of capitalism from our sponsors. Yogsonik Security, the city's #1 cybernetic security system, offering complete protection for your online and physical life. Keep your family safe with our constantly updated threat detection GPS software, guiding you along the safest route possible to your destination. From dumpster diving zooks to mutated monkeys, we give you constant information on how best to protect yourself no matter what the threat. Free equipment, installation, and body augmentation options are available.
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make PrizePicks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the PrizePicks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. PrizePicks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Yogsonik Dynamics appreciates your mandatory attention. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
She backs
Rude.
away from it, and she's like, what the hell is this?
I'm not sure yet.
What kind of shit is this? Like, some kind of mutant?
I do want to take one of my one of my things that I test the oozes with and see if I can withdraw or pull any I don't know, blood or pus or whatever's in the mutations, like try and draw some blood.
Yeah,
get
you
a
can.
sample of whatever's in that.
Yeah.
The same. Yeah, so I try and see if I can successfully do that without like exploding this thing or whatever.
Yeah. You're able to get it inside one of those pustule, muscle-y looking areas, and yeah, you get a good close look of the little round mouths with teeth, sharp teeth, and there is limp tendrils coming down, and yeah, but you're able to get a good sample from the pustule area, big swollen area.
Z.OUS going to take this opportunity to reload his Gatling gun.
Okay. All right.
Load up another rocket too.
So what are you three doing? What's up with this old man? Okay, so what the hell is going on? What is this thing?
Well, if you give me a second to talk to you, darling. So, basically what happened is somebody attacked me inside that building over there. They mistook this Zoog for a Zoog that's wanted, which he's not wanted. He is not on a bounty. That's definitely profiling Zoogs. And then, these two weird mutant humans were attacking people on the street, and they were screaming, and we stopped them, and then you come up and shoot us.
Well, I shot a flying snake. People running down the street talking about, oh, it's biting people. Oh, it's biting people. I get here, there's a flying snake. What do you expect me to do?
Okay, fair point. You know what? I'm not even mad that you shot him.
I'm still a little bit mad.
But
Anyway, what's your name, friend?
Yeah, my name's Aurora.
Well, Aurora, the body's like in the middle of the street, right? You were saying?
Yeah. The body's in the middle of the street. There's definitely just blood and guts everywhere too. Like it's on the bottom of your shoes. But there are other people laying in the middle of the street and on the sidewalk. There was 4 of them.
All right. Well, Aurora, I think this thing is done for it, but if you wouldn't mind, there are some people who need some help. And I angrily huff and walk past her in a mood, and I walk over to one of the people who are knocked out on the ground, and I grab them by their feet and start dragging them to the sidewalk off the road.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not very strong, so it's it's like very awkward grabbing their feet and dragging them by their ankles.
All right.
To the sidewalk. Yeah.
She sees that you're struggling, and she walks towards you, and she grabs the other ankle and helps you pull him to the sidewalk. The rest of them are on the sidewalk. There was that tabaxi woman in the middle of the road.
Can I roll investigation on the Tabaxi woman to see what's ailing her?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just that sound of, oh, finally, they're actually doing what I wanted them to do.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20, nice. Nice.
And,
yeah, so you see round bite marks and punctures on the neck and the arm and hand of the Tabaxi woman. She does have a faint pulse.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use Greater Restoration on her.
Okay.
And that you imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion by 1 level or end one of the following effects on the target. A curse or any reduction to their ability scores, or one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. So some sort of like curse or effect is what I'm trying to stop, like restore, like take away. One effect or curse.
All right.
Would I know?
Yeah, so would you know?
Or do I need to know?
No, you have no clue what this bite mark is. You have no clue.
Well, I just touch them and use Greater Restoration and hope that I'm undoing an effect.
Okay. She comes to. And she goes, "Ow! Get off of me! Get off of me!"
Oh, listen, darling.
Christopher forgets that they're supposed to be using Sylvia's voice and goes, listen, darling. I am just, and then points the camera to this person as they had done this magic. I am just trying to help you. Somebody attacked you, and I'm here to save you. I just cured you of something. It was very hard for me to do, and I think that it, maybe you would be a little bit more gracious for the camera. Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah. So
yes.
What happened? You tell us. Tell us what happened.
I don't know. I was walking across the street, and this man in a trench coat grabbed me, and he had these mouths on his arm, and they started biting me.
Oh, it sounds like the work of the Yogsonik, doesn't it? They're mutating people. The Yogsonik are evil, and they are trying to harm everyone. You must spread this word.
She has a confused look on her face.
No, that's Yogsonik are mutating people. That's it. That's Yogsonik. They made these people with mouths as hands. I think, yeah, right? Yeah, say Yogsonik are evil and they tried to harm you, yeah? And she zooms in on this person's face.
Yes?
You heard it here first. Yogsonik. Mutating people into hand mouths and attacking people just crossing the street for no reason. Check back with me soon. I'll have more video. And she cuts.
Okay. This woman is confused right now. And your feed's blowing up. Or your feed was blowing up while you were watching it.
Oh, she jumps back on. And, well, before she jumps back on, she says, okay, so now all I need you to do is say, please like, subscribe, and follow, okay? I'm about to turn it on. Just say this, okay? Ready? Go. And she pushes the button.
Please like, subscribe, and follow?
Thank you. We're just showing all of the atrocities of Yogsonik. Please do as this little, I'm sorry, you said she was a tiefling?
Tabaxi.
Please do as this Tabaxi says. She was a victim. Thank you. And then cuts it again.
Do your feeds automatically, are they like live and then you edit them for a later edit? Is that how you're doing it?
So she can choose between a live feed or just she can record. Mm-hmm. So whenever I say, all right, she goes live. It's live.
Okay.
Yeah. But if she records, then she can edit it.
Cool. I like your character so much.
Yeah, so y'all start hearing sirens getting closer. You definitely make it out as police sirens, and you do know that Yogsonik owns the police. What is their police?
Christopher Street is going to ask this tabaxi person if they want to come with them for more care.
I don't know you. I'll wait for a medic.
Well, I will say that that's not a medic, and they're owned by the Yogsonik, which, they're mutating people and making them bite, people like you. So if you don't want to disappear, I would come with us. It's up to you, though. I'm not here to force your hand.
I'll take my chances.
I think that's a bad idea.
She's kind of slides away from you. She shimmies away from you on the ground.
I'll take my chances with the medic.
There's no medics coming. Those are police sirens that are owned by the Yogsonik.
Help!
You have it. All right, fine. Let me just take a little drip of your goop arm thing to give to this nerd over here.
And she tries to take the spoon from... She uses the spoon from one of her cups of oatmeal to take some of the goop from the wound on her arm.
Okay. And she lets you take the goop.
Okay. Cool. And then goes up to Z.OUS and hands Knits the spoon and says,
I think we better, make ourselves scarce.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aurora walks up and she's like, the authorities are coming and you definitely don't want to stick around here. I know a way to get out of here quick.
Perception check?
Insight?
Yeah, go for it.
Insight.
Yeah,
which one would
insight,
be?
insight, yeah.
Insight.
Also, she just shot one of us, so...
She shot a flying snake.
Yeah, believe it or not, I totally have... even though she just shot me in the back as a flying snake, I think she might be good. This might be she might be able to help us.
Is it because she's a lady? Christopher Street goes,
I can be a lady too.
I think it's mostly because I rolled a 7.
Well, I don't know about this, but we just need to get out of here quick.
Yeah, follow me. I know the perfect way out of here. I rolled a nat 20.
All right. Yeah, we follow her.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Let's go. I thought I had a good plan put in place, but my plans do not always work out. So let's follow you.
Are we just leaving your tie-dye dragon van
in the parking garage?
And she leads you down an alley that's across the street, and she opens up a door, and she's like, "Yeah, right in here."
Oh, well, all right. Now, well, come on, Blip. Let's go. This is a very trustworthy friend we have here.
All right.
Well, Z.OUS is gonna dip in there.
All right. Did anybody else roll insight?
Oh, at this point where she's saying to just hop into this room, Sylvia's gonna roll insight.
Okay. Z.OUS is just trusting.
Yeah, Z.OUS is just trusting.
13.
He's not big on the whole insight thing.
Yeah. What'd you get?
13.
13. Okay, so up to this point, she's very convincing and...
Before you do that, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Cardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So 13 plus 7 is 20.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 19. You're sensing something's off. She seems really eager for y'all to go into this door.
Now hold on here, hussy. You want us to join into some weird cult, don't you? What's your scheme? You want us to pay money to get absorbed by aliens?
No. You're talking about hating Yogsonik, and Yogsonik is evil. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And your voice changed back there. But anyways.
Yeah, it's called a frog in your throat. I had just drank some water and now I'm parched again.
Okay. But yeah, it seems like we're on the same team here. We both hate Yogsonik. I'm giving you an out to avoid Yogsonik.
All right, but I'm watching you, kiddo.
And Christopher Street walks in, just shaking his cane the whole time.
Intro and outro music by Nico Rodriguez. Head on over to dreadtechinc.com for everything on the show and other creative typo productions.
They found us. Dump the connection, Blip.
Yogsonik Dynamics apologizes for the unscheduled interruption. Remain calm as we locate the nearest re-education facility. You may proceed, user 8342167. Have a Yogsonik day.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.